Well, hello there. This is your midnight runner. I'm talking to you from England, I tell you. You know, they're having the big baby. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Why are they making me even do this, I tell you? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, my God. We got more important issues to worry about. We got an economy falling apart. A president who's trying to be a dictator. We got... Oh, and by the way, Mr. Hussein Obama... Just heard this today, as a matter of fact. You know, he's working with some legislators, and they're trying to come up with a law that would make the president immune to any penalties for breaking any laws. I kid you not. Just hearing about it today. Now, I probably ain't got a chance in anything of getting through, but isn't that kind of creepy? I mean, this is like dictatorish kind of stuff going on. So anyway... But yeah, they got the royal baby. Ooh, they were on baby watch for like 4 days, you know, and everyone's just sitting out there and just, oh, we're waiting for it, you know. And I'll tell you something. I like to have a little to celebrate, I tell you. This is what it sounds like. They're all talking like they're all drunk because they're all talking like this, you know. Actually, I love the English accent. It really is kind of cool. You know, especially if I had like an English wife, you know. Then every night I could call her my English muffin. That'd be kind of cool. English muffin? Yeah. So, no, I'm not a comedian. I'm actually just a YouTube talk show host, internet radio, yeah, a little bit, little stuff. So, don't expect too much. So, but anyway, all that aside, George Zimmerman finally, you know, resurfaces. And, of course, he was out chasing another black kid, and unbelievable. I mean, can't believe what happened, right? I mean, what's the chance? No, that's not what happened. But if you listen to some people out there, they think that Zimmerman got into trouble again. I'm like, just shoot me! No, George Zimmerman actually got back in the news because he was on the highway and there was a car accident with some parents and some kids, little kids. And what did he do? He stopped and he pulls these people out of the vehicle. He rescues these people from a car crash. George Zimmerman. The George Zimmerman that, like, everybody wants to hate. Well, not everybody, but only a certain segment of the population wants to hate. Yeah, now, you know, that's like a God thing. Because, I mean, here, I was praying, by the way, he'd be acquitted. Because, bogus, right? Y'all know my situation. Look at my videos on my channel, Midnight Runner Show. You're probably already there. Or you're watching this someplace else, which I don't know about, which would be kind of cool. But not happening. Midnight Runner Show, right? So I got all these videos on there, you know. And there's some from years and years and years ago that outline Mr. Barack Hussein Obama. Like, we're talking like before the first election. You know, now maybe is a good time to go back and look at those. Because, yeah, it's coming to pass. Everything that I spent 2 years researching on this guy and bringing to you out there via Blog Talk Radio and then Ustream and YouTube. Yeah, well, guess what? Now you can see that a lot of it's actually coming to pass now. So, but anyway, Zimmerman, yeah, so he rescues these people. Now, am I the only one who, like, look, just between you and me, right? Does anybody out there kind of hope that it was, like, African Americans that he rescued from that car? Just saying. Now, listen, it's great that he rescued the people in general. Honestly, it doesn't matter what color of their skin. But how awesome would it be if it turned out it was African Americans that he pulled out of that car and saved them? You know what I'm saying? Because they want to paint this guy as a racist, big, mean, racist man. Went after Trayvon Martin, you know, and that whole thing. You know, I guess if he was racist, he would have just left them in the car, right? I mean, you see how ridiculous this is? Even just the notion I just said that is ridiculous. But this is the kind of mentality that's out there now. In the media and just all around. And they're just trying to keep this alive. They're trying to keep this ginned up to be something that it is not. You know, even to the point that George Zimmerman happens to be in the exact right place at the exact right time in order to do what he would normally do anyway, is help people. Even after everything that he's been dragged through, he was willing to stop and help people. And a lot of people say, well, most people would stop and help. Yeah, of course. I mean, if I saw an accident on the road, I'd stop and help. But what's the chance that it was him? At that moment, at that place. You know, considering everything that just happened. But it speaks to the content of his character. Where did I ever hear that from before? Content of character. Where did gee, I don't know. Hey, Al Sharpton, where did content of character come from, Al? Jesse, can you remind me? Content of character, content, not color of their skin. What was that? Oh, yeah, I know. You probably forgot about that guy. Race baiters. Race baiters, I'm telling you. It's Sharpton and Jackson driving me nuts. So anyway, yep, royal baby, good. And rumor has it they're going to name the baby George. I kid you not, Prince George. Maybe after George Zimmerman? I don't know. Probably not, but that would be kind of funny. So they're going to name him George. And so, yeah. So here's what I'm debating. The radio show has an opportunity to get back up and running. And it's a lot of work. You know, people don't realize that there's a lot of prep work. You know, when you got to secure commercial spots and you got to put a show together, and you know, there's a lot of it. It's time consuming and it takes a lot. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do this or not and get the show back running again. You know, before I was on fire about it because it was like we got to try to defeat Barack Obama. You know, and then he loses, and so you know, we still kept trying. And then idiots out there vote for him again, right? And it's like, is anybody listening? Is anybody even listening anymore? You know, because I can preach to the choir. Most of my you know, views out there on these videos, I'm not getting a lot of blowback, not a lot of negative stuff. So I'm assuming you either agree with me, or you don't have an account, or you're just not saying anything. You're just, you know, nothing to say. Who knows? But I'm assuming most of the people that probably watch the videos, there's still more people that agree with me, you know, and that's fine. But what we really want to do, right, is reach people that don't have the knowledge. Because there are some el stupido people out there. And that's not a Spanish racist thing, okay? I was being silly. El stupido, you know? They're stupid. There's a lot of stupid people out there. Now, people are stupid for two reasons. Either one, they don't want to learn. So they want to stay stupid because ignorance is bliss. Or, what? What's the other one? No one taught them. No one taught them the right answers, the right knowledge. See, that's where you and me come in. We got to get out there and educate people. And you don't do it with hate, and you don't do it through anger. You don't do it through racism. Yeah, come on. I blocked a few people this past week again because you got to be racist on it. What did I tell you? You put something on these videos that's racist, and goodbye. Don't come back and see my channel because you're blocked. That's it. I don't want to deal with you. You're not going to comment or nothing, you know? Come on, really? Is that the level of maturity? I don't want to hear one comment blanketing a whole bunch of people because that's not how it is. So, I don't know if I want to bring the radio show back. You know, I mean, I know there's people that would be ready to listen and call in and all that good stuff. But, you know, honestly, I'm getting this feeling of like, who's listening? Who wants to change? You know, and in a way, society kind of, you know, what's happening in the country, it's kind of speaking to society by itself. I mean, from what I understand, a lot of people are like, they're seeing that the Kool-Aid wasn't so good. The Kool-Aid didn't get them drunk. You know what I'm saying? And they're starting to have some real concerns about Mr. Barack Hussein Obama and Eric Holder and all these guys. Even the African Americans are starting to come out now and saying, man, this guy is just, he's full of it. Because what is he doing? What has the Democratic Party? Listen, if someone's watching this as a Democrat and you're African American, please tell me, what has the Democratic Party done for you? Okay? Please, just tell me that, because I'm curious. Now, you might flip it around and say, well, what's the Republicans done? Well, I can tell you what Republicans have tried to do. We have opened up this tent to let everybody come in. We don't care what color you are, what race you are, doesn't matter. We consistently bring a message that's hope, a message that says, if you need help to get on your feet, you should get the help. You shouldn't have a handout for the rest of your life, but you should have help. We're constantly talking about equality and fairness for all. But for some reason, African Americans are out there and the Democratic Party's there. Yeah. So they go to. But what have they done? What have the Democrats done that's been helpful to anybody? Let's be honest, to anybody. Oh, healthcare reform, right? Yeah. Oh, that's coming. Oh, that's coming out there. Your company is already feeling the effects of it. Just ask around. All right, just, there was a guy on TV just last night. He owned, I think, 3 or 4 Cece's pizzas. And I'm familiar with Cece's. They're delicious, yummy, buffet, all-you-can-eat pizza and salad and good stuff. And they got these chocolate fudge brownies, man. Ooh, they're so good. But anyway, he had to sell all 3 of his franchises because he's not going to be able to afford to give mandatory health care to his people. And this story is like that all over the place. Okay, Barack Hussein Obama has not brought us not one good thing. Not one good thing. He has consistently come down on racial division. He has come down on socialist policies, taking more control over the country, consolidating power, putting czars into place to control areas of government and these czars don't even need congressional approval. I mean, come on, the IRS scandals. I mean, this is like the thing. I've never seen a president's tentacles reach into so many different areas. It's the Department of Justice. I mean, a lot of that's Holder. But I got to believe that Obama gave some instructions to the IRS, too, to do what they were doing with the Tea Party and the conservatives and anybody that disagreed with them. Like he has this reach over people, and he's fundamentally changing this country, and not for the better. Not for the better. The only thing that I see doing good right now is the stock market. That's it. And how amazing is that, right? The stock market, 14,000. It's the highest it's ever, new records, new territories. Who does that benefit? Main Street? You and me? No. We don't see nothing of that, okay? That's Wall Street. Taxpayer money, bailouts, scams, frauds, and somehow Wall Street is doing great. And we are barely getting by. How is this helping? How is he helping the standard person? I mean, it's like, hello? Tell me. Give me a list of great things that Barack Hussein Obama has done in this country since he's been in office. Somebody tell me. Listen, I could be missing something. Now listen, I'm conservative, Republican, Christian. I stand strong, but I got an open mind. I mean, I'll listen to other views. Obviously, anybody who's heard the show in the past knows that. I appreciate people's views. But if you throw something out there and you tell me something good that he's done, I'll comment. I'll respond. No. But you know what people are more important? You know what's more important to people? The royal baby! Oh, yes, it is. It's so wonderful. I was waiting for it. Oh, it sounds Australian. Well, never mind. Never mind about that. But yes, got to have some tea, right? See, I can't do my English accent today, but you know what I'm saying. The baby was born. I get to work today, and that's what people are talking about. Oh, did you hear about the baby? Oh, I was really hoping it would be a girl because then that would change the way all the things run. And this is what they're talking about. This is what's important. Forget the country's being dismantled from top down, from the inside out. As long as we know about England and Britain and Europe, that's what's important. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Anyway, so I have another video out shortly. I thank you to all my subscribers. Subscribers are up like over 100 now. So I thank you guys for subscribing and commenting and emailing and all that good stuff. So I appreciate your feedback. Spread the word, spread the videos, and maybe we can just continue to keep people from like hanging themselves with the lack of knowledge. Maybe we can enlighten people. So thank you for everything. God bless, and we'll talk to you guys soon. See you.